Have you found yourself walking a road you didn't choose? When you would have never picked, but somehow you're still on it anyway. You didn't ask for this journey. You didn't plan this road trip. You didn't map out this future. Yet you are here, still waking up, still breathing, still moving through days you never imagined that you would have to walk. Today's Advent question is, God, I don't know how to keep going when I don't know where I'm going. Mary knew this road all too well. Welcome back to the Grief Mentor podcast, and this is episode 3 in the Advent series leading up to Christmas. I pray you'll join me. If you're grieving the death of your child and you want the steps that lead to believing with confidence that life is still worth living, then you're in the right place. Hello, I'm Teresa, a grief mentor. That's been where you are, and I teach grieving moms like you how to navigate life after child loss. If you're ready to take a step of courage and build a solid foundation to live with hope and purpose, then I'm here to teach you how. Are you ready for what God has for you? Then I'm ready to teach you. Scripture tells us that not long after Mary learned that she would become the mother of Jesus, Rome had made a decision that changed everything. You can find this in Luke chapter 2, verses 1 through 5. At the time, the Roman Emperor Augustus decreed that a census should be taken throughout the Roman Empire. All returned to their own ancestral towns to register for this census. And because Joseph was a descendant of King David, he had to go to Bethlehem in Judea. And he took with him Mary, and she was very pregnant. There were no paved roads, friends, no heated carriage, no comfort or rest for this journey. Only miles of dusty roads, physical exhaustion, and the emotional weight from everything she did not yet understand. She didn't stop traveling because she was overwhelmed. She didn't refuse the journey because it felt unfair. She stayed the course, even without a roadmap. Mary teaches us something important here. Obedience is not about clarity. It's about forward motion. She didn't know where she would give birth, who would help her, how safe the journey would be, what the future held for her. She only knew that God had asked her to walk forward, and forward was the direction she chose. Mary's courage was not bold, loud, or dramatic. It was quiet, steady, daily. She placed one tired step in front of another. Grieving moms know this kind of courage all too well. The road we walk is not one of any of us wanted. The road of empty chairs at the table. The road of waking up without our child beside us. The road of learning to survive holidays and birthdays and milestones differently. And the question our hearts often ask sounds just like today's Advent question. How do I keep walking when the road looks nothing like I imagined? Mary reminds us that continuing forward does not mean you feel strong, that you always feel hopeful, or even that you understand what is happening. Moving forward, notice I'm not saying moving on. Moving forward means learning to breathe again in a different way when you didn't think you could. It means getting out of bed even when grief still sits on your chest. It means showing up for life with a heart that carries both love and loss. Mary's story frees grieving moms from the pressure to perform strength. She shows us that we don't need to be fearless to keep walking. We only need to be willing to take the next step. One trembling next step at a time. Mary didn't walk to Bethlehem with certainty. She walked with trust that God was moving in ways that she didn't see. And friend, that is the exact posture grief invites you and I into. not fully confident, not having all the answers, not with complete certainty, but simple willingness. God, I don't see where this road leads, but I will walk it with you. Every day you choose to rise. Every time you face another moment without your child walking beside you, every breath you take, even when your heart still aches, that, friend, is obedience. Not perfect faith, but living faith. Mary's obedience was not loud. It didn't sparkle or feel triumphant. It was a quiet determination to stay the course, even when the road was hard and unclear. Advent through Mary's eyes teaches us you don't need to understand the road to remain faithful on it. You simply need to keep placing one step in front of the next. May your heart find rest in this truth today. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes courage is simply standing up and walking forward again, even when we don't have a map. God sees every step you take, and He walks each one beside you. And that's all I have for you today. So until next time, take care.